We've all heard it. God can do all things. He's a healer, a provider, a waymaker. And yes, that's true. But somewhere along the way, we started expecting God to move on our timing instead of His. We made prayer sound like a wish list instead of a conversation. We say, God, fix this. But when He doesn't, we start to question if He's even listening. I've been there. I've gone through seasons where I prayed hard, really hard, and it felt like heaven was silent. My business fell apart, cars repossessed, credit shot, bills piling up. And I remember saying, God, I need you to fix this. But what I didn't realize was that He was already fixing it, just not the way I expected. So today, I want to show you 4 ways God could be answering your prayers, even when it doesn't look like it. Number 1, when you pray for God's will and people start walking away, you think it's rejection, but it's actually protection. You can't ask God for His will and still cling to people who block it. Sometimes isolation isn't punishment, it's preparation. Number 2, you pray for a God-fearing spouse, but your relationship falls apart. You're asking, Lord, what happened? But sometimes the breakup is the answer. God removes good to make room for His best. Number 3, you pray for peace and then lose your job. That one hurts. But what if the loss was God's way of setting you free from a place that was draining your soul? You might have lost the job but found your health, your purpose, and your clarity. Remember, Jesus said in John 14:27, "My peace I give to you, not as the world gives." And number 4, you pray for someone's healing and they pass away. This one breaks our hearts. But what if their healing came in eternity? No more pain, no more tears, no more death. Our loss on earth could be heaven's restoration. I lost my aunt that way, a woman of great faith, prayed, worshiped, and took communion every day. When she died, I didn't understand it. But years later, I realized her words, her faith, her love for God still lived through me. And that's how God answered my prayer, through legacy. Here's what I've learned. God doesn't always give you what you want. He gives you what you need. He's not in the business of granting wishes. He's in the business of transformation. While a genie gives you what you desire, Jesus gives you what will develop you. One works through magic, the other works through miracles. And sometimes, the biggest miracle is not what God changes around you, it's what He changes in you. So the next time your prayer doesn't look like it's being answered, don't assume God's ignoring you. He may just be showing up in a way you don't recognize. Remember the disciples in Matthew 14? They were in a storm, terrified, and Jesus came walking on water. But they didn't recognize Him. They thought He was a ghost, until He said, "It's me." Sometimes God has to introduce Himself in a new way for you to recognize He's still in control. If this message helped bring clarity to your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is the Everyday Believers Network, where we help you trust God with your everyday. Thanks for watching.